Welcome everyone to Balance by Megan. I'm Megan. Today's sequence is a yoga for creativity flow. So this is a great flow to get those creative juices flowing, to get in a creative headspace. So grab your mat and let's create balance in your life. So we'll begin seated on our mat in Sukhasana, or easy pose. And go ahead and close down the eyes here. Sit up nice and tall through the spine. Root down through the sitting bones. Palms can be face down on the knees or up for receiving. And just take a couple of moments here to settle into your practice, clear the mind, and allow those creative juices to flow. We'll move through a three-part breathing exercise here. Placing the left hand on the heart and the right hand on the belly. Inhale, breathe into the belly. Exhale, air leaves the belly. Inhale. Exhale. Again, inhale, breathe air into your belly. Exhale, draw your navel towards your spine. This time, inhale through the nose. Air fills the belly and your rib cage. Exhale from your rib cage and your belly. Inhale, belly, rib cage. Exhale, rib cage, belly. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, belly, rib cage, heart space. Exhale from your heart space, your rib cage, and your belly. Inhale, belly, rib cage, heart space. Exhale all the air. Inhale. Feel the collarbone separating. Exhale. And keep breathing here. Finding your rhythm and your breath. And oftentimes we can get into a creative strut, creative downward spiral. We're not feeling creative at all. And it's often because we are so focused on either one thing or how it's supposed to look. We're just so focused on the fact that we're not being creative. And in reality, if we just stop focusing so much on it, if we let it go, if we just take a step back from it, we often will find the answers right in front of us. My favorite thing to do when I can't see a solution, when I'm only seeing a problem, or when I just don't know what the next step is to unroll the mat, move my body, breathe, and I'm not kidding, instantly I will just think of something different or think of a new way or get inspired in ideas. It's insane. So just try that. If you're feeling like you don't have any creative ideas, just take a step back, do something different. It will come. We'll take one more breath together. And exhale, hands down onto the knees and begin to bat open the eyelashes. And let's roll. Place the hands on either sides of your hips. Begin to walk the left hand away from the belly. Inhale, right arm up and over. Now listen here, right hand will touch the mat and we'll crawl our fingers or sweep them over to the other side. And we come up and over to our left side body stretch. Inhale, exhale, sweep over. Inhale, up and over. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale, keep moving. And as you side body stretch here, rotate the heart up towards the sky. And try to root down the opposite sitting bone to the mat. Let's do 2 more on each side. And we'll come through to center. Spine nice and long. Take a breath. And then we'll begin to walk the hands forward. Inhale here. Exhale, see if you can come to your forearms. If that's not happening, you can stay on top of your fingers or just take whatever forward fold feels best to you. Inhale, look forward and begin to walk back up through to center. Place the hands on either side of your back, fingertips facing forward. Inhale here. Exhale, lift the hips. Inhale, come back through to center. Take 1 cycle of breathing here. And then we'll dive forward into tabletop pose. So come to all fours here. Fingertips spread nice and wide. Knees underneath hips, wrists underneath shoulders. Press into the tops of the feet and inhale, drop the belly, come into your cow pose. Exhale, arch the back, come into your cat pose. Inhale, shine the heart forward. Exhale, chin tucks in towards chest. And stay here breathing, or perhaps begin to rotate the hips side to side. Maybe you take a couple of barrel rolls here. Just get creative. Allow your body to move. It knows what to do. It knows what feels good. Maybe this time you start to curl the toes underneath and get a little bit of a foot stretch as well. This is your time to make it your own flow. And on your next inhale, come back to your tabletop pose. Walk the hands forward, curl the toes underneath, and step up to your downward facing dog. Hips up nice and high. Big toes in slightly. Elbow creases shine towards the front of the mat. Your choice here. You can begin to pedal it out, finding some movement that works for you, or find stillness, or get even more creative. This is your creativity flow. Inhale, look forward, bend the knees, and exhale, walk crisscross to the front of your mat. Come to your forward fold, and inhale, roll on up to a mountain pose. Take one cycle of breathing here. And then stay where you are. I'm going to come to the side here, middle of my mat. And I want you to let go of any idea of how this is going to look, but we're going to shake it out in a dance. So you're just going to shake, shake, shake. Get those creative juices flowing. Move the prana, or the energy, through your body. And you can do this in the comfort of your home. I'm doing this on YouTube, so we're all in this together. Whew. I do this every morning. My husband thinks I'm absolutely insane, but I'm telling you, it helps. Whew. Keep going, keep shaking, give it your all. You can dance around, you can flap your hands, shake out your legs. And begin to even it out here. And then we'll come back to the top of our mat. Find our mountain pose. Press into the big toe mound, the baby toe mound, and the two back corners of the heels. Try to even out your breath. Your heart might be beating rather fast. Inhale, lift the arms up. Maybe here you grab your beach ball. Inhale, and exhale, side body tilt to the right. Inhale, exhale through to center. Inhale, reach. Exhale to the left. Inhale, exhale through to center. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold at the hips, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands can come to the thigh or the shin. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll up to your mountain pose. Take a breath. Inhale, reach up. Maybe this time you get a little more creative as you exhale, open twist to the right. Inhale, come forward. And as you exhale, to the left. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Maybe you take airplane arms. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll it up. Come to your mountain pose. Take a breath. And now you know what to do. You have options here. Get creative. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, get creative. Maybe you take a twist. Inhale, your version, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands. Step the right toes back. Drop that back knee and come into your lunge. Untuck the back toes, press into the top of the feet, and breathe here. So feel the sensation of squeezing everything into the center line here, so you're not collapsing to one side. One more breath. And then plant the hands, untuck the back toes, lift the knees up, and step back to your plank. Move forward and come all the way to your belly. Inhale, lift up, cobra. Exhale, release and fold. Curl the toes underneath. Press up to your plank and set it up to your downward facing dog. So take 3 breaths here, finding your creative dog. Find 1 cycle of still breathing here. And then inhale, draw the right knee in. As you exhale, step it up between your hands, drop that back knee, and come into your low lunge. Heart radiates forward. You can stay here, you can come up onto the knee here. Don't forget to breathe deeply here. Take 1 more breath. And as you exhale, plant the hands, pick up the back knee, and step back to your plank. Belly to cobra, or maybe this time chaturanga to upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Paddle it out, find stillness. Maybe you take some leg lifts here. And then we'll take an inhale, exhale, side out. Inhale, look forward, bend the knees. Exhale, get creative, walk, hop, or jump to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll up to your mountain pose. Take a breath. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, your version. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands. Plant the hands, step the left toes back. Drop that back knee, come into your low lunge. Take a breath here. And maybe this time, you bring your hands to your knees. The scissoring effect of left hip drawing forward, right hip drawing back. Inhale, lift the arms up. Crescent lunge, and as you exhale, open body twist to the right. Inhale up. Exhale, take your cactus arms. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, hands come down on either side of the foot. Pick up the back knee. Pivot the left foot down. Walk the hands onto the left side of your yoga mat and come to your crouching tiger. So right leg is nice and extended. Foot is flexed. And we're in our crouching tiger pose here. You should be feeling the stretch all on the inside of your right leg. And then listen carefully here. Inhale, Plant the right foot down. As you exhale, we come to the back of our mat. What? You can reach that back heel a little further back, drop the back knee, and we're in a low lunge on the other side. What? Crazy. Take a breath here. And then we'll come up to our knee, scissoring effect here. So lift up through the pelvis area, and then inhale, reach the arms up. As you exhale, open twist to the left. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, take your cactus arms. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, paint your wall. Hands come on either side of our foot. We pick up that back knee, pivot that foot down, and we crawl all the way back to the front of our mat. Flex those left toes, and now we should be feeling this in the left leg. If you can get your right foot all the way to the ground, power to you, but feel free to come onto those toes. Breathe deeply here. And then take a breath, inhale, back foot pivots down. We come back to our low lunge. Woo! Plant the hands, step back, belly to cobra, or chaturanga, upward facing dog. Your choice. Shine the heart forward, exhale, downward facing dog. So I'll give you a few breaths here. You can get creative in your down dog. You can come to your downward dog hurdles. You can lift the legs up, maybe take an open hip. You can just take your three-legged dog. You can walk it out. You can tap it to either side. Get creative here, peeps. This is your flow. This is your yoga practice, so make it your own. Take one more breath wherever you're at. Inhale. As you exhale, knees touch the mat. Big toes to touch, knees is wide. And sink your hips back, coming into a wide-legged child's pose. Even out the breathing here. You might rock your head from side to side. You can take your shark fin overhead. You can come onto the fingertips. You get where I'm going with this? Yes. Make it your own. Inhale, look forward. Bring the knees together. And as you exhale, come to sit back on the heels. Come into your hero pose. Sit up nice and tall. Shoulders draw away from the ears. Heart radiates forward. And then you can stay here in hero, or we'll come onto the knees and we'll move through camel. So fingertips come behind you to the lower back, fingertips up. And have this sensation of pressing your thighs forward as you arch to the back and come into camel. And if you like here, you can release the fingertips to clasp your ankles, but this feels better for me. Hug those elbows in towards the back body. And as you exhale, come back to your hero. Swing the legs to one side. Legs go along in front of us. Feet as wide as the yoga mat. So come to lean back here, fingertips facing forward. Adjust, shift, and we'll just begin to windshield wiper the legs from one side to the other. And then the next time you're to the right, hold for 5 cycles of breathing. Stay here, or take your right foot and just draw it over the left leg. Drawing it a little closer to the mat if it's not reaching, and only if it feels good in your body. Release that. Inhale. Exhale all the way to the left. Hold. Inhale. Exhale, release that. Come back through, knees facing the ceiling or the sky. Bring your feet in, and we'll come to roll all the way to the back. So make your way down. When you get there, move your ponytail from the side. Draw your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a little hug. And we'll finish this flow off with another chance to get creative here. So feet flat on the mat, about hip bone distance apart. Knees up towards the ceiling. We're moving into bridge. Inhale. Exhale, lift the hips up. Feel as though you have a block between your knees and you're squeezing that block. And we're here. Or you can clasp the hands underneath, come a little higher onto the shoulders, press down into the mat, breathe here. Or if you'd like to get just a touch more creative, come onto your tippy tip toes. Inhale, and as you exhale, place one foot into the air, and then the other. You can always take arms overhead. Again, this is a chance to make it your own. Take one more cycle of breathing. Inhale. If your hands are clasped underneath, release. As you exhale, come back down to your back. Bring the knees into your chest for your final hug. And then we'll send the legs out long, toes spilling open, palms up for receiving. Don't bypass this part. Shavasana. This gives the body a chance to absorb your practice. It's another chance for your mind to find a little bit of quietness or stillness. It's a chance for the breath to even out. Bring the hands together, thumbs right up to the third eye. We bow to that divine spark that resides within all of us. Before we go, I want to know, what are you creating? Comment down below. Let me know what you've got going on. And share this with someone who might be in a creativity strut. And as always, subscribe to the channel today for weekly videos. I'll see you next week. Namaste.